What's going on, guys? Jeffrey Alai coming back with a brand new video, and today I want to talk about something that's going to help you guys if you can implement it. And I think this is mostly a mental process, so it'll be a lot easier to implement, but it will take some practice. So today we're going to be talking about knowing thyself, and if you can know yourself, you're going to be a lot more successful in business, in life, and making friends, getting to know people with a lot of things in life. So I'm happy to be here sharing this with you guys.
Mud, it's Jeffrey, I just landed. Man, it's not romantic.
So guys, the first time I heard of this was from a guy named Jacques Habra at some event at UCSB, surprisingly, at college. I actually learned something. And so this is the formula to knowing thyself, which he presented in a way that was really easy for me to comprehend, and it made a lot of sense. He's an entrepreneur. He started his own company called Web Elite, and I think he's still in Santa Barbara right now. So there's 7 things to knowing thyself, and the 7 things are part of the formula. So let's hop right into it. Number 1, be present. It's so hard to be present, guys, these days with all the distractions, but if you can be present, then you will be very successful, and you will live in the now, and you'll be able to enjoy the moment, and this will lead to a stronger future that you'll build. So guys, many entrepreneurs know, and if you're starting your entrepreneur journey, or no matter where you are in life, you may find that it is extremely hard to be present. You will be faced with many distractions throughout your life, and it will be very hard to just stay in that present moment. And it's really an art to develop this skill of always being present. It is such an art, and it's so hard to develop this skill, and it will only come with time and practice. So being present, guys, when a thought pops into your head, you have a choice what to do with it. If you're working on something, you can stay focused on the current task, or you can let that thought distract you, or in some cases you can use the thought to your advantage. So to do this, you just want to make time to examine how you feel, what your mindset is. So always make time for yourself to analyze your own mindset and see where you guys are at, because if you're not giving time for yourself, then you're really lacking personal development if you can't dedicate time to yourself. So you gotta be sure you can at least provide some of your own time to yourself to look into your own mindset and reflect. And also with synchronicity, your words have to match your mindset and your actions if you want to be successful. And the third tip is setting intentions. So you know what you want to do, you got to set that as your intention. You got to say, okay, I'm going after it, I'm going all in, whatever it may be. If you want to start a business, you want to do your own thing in life, you got to control, you got to set those intentions, or otherwise life is going to hand things to you. So if you're not controlling your life and setting your intentions, then life is going to control you, and the circumstance and environment is going to control you. So guys, be sure to set intentions. That is number 3. And on to the 4th thing of knowing thyself. Alright guys, on to the 4th tip about knowing thyself, which is surrounding thyself. So the people who you surround yourself are very, very crucial to knowing yourself. So what do I mean by this? You got to know who's going to help you, who's going to give you that constructive feedback, and who's not, and who you're just spending time with for whatever the reasons may be, but what their purpose is in your life. And this is friends, family, mentors, whoever it may be. Be honest with yourself, guys. Are they going to help you grow, or are they just around you? And think about it, guys. Who has a lot of friends, but they're not the right ones? They're not actually helping you in life. Maybe not in the present, and maybe they're just hanging around. Maybe you do see something in the future with them, and they're going to help you in the future as a friend, but a lot of times maybe they're not. So you got to be really careful who you let influence your mind. What you want out of the people around you is support and real constructive feedback. You don't want too many yes men, people who are always saying yes, you're doing great, and you don't want super downers either. You want people who are telling you, okay, this is what you're doing right, but here's how you can improve, and here's how you can get better. So you really want that constructive feedback, and that's huge out of your support group and the people around you. Alright guys, so moving on to the 5th thing of knowing thyself, and the 5th key. So this key to knowing thyself and becoming more successful in life is try, fail, try again, and reflect. So this is pretty self-explanatory, guys. First step to creating progress in anything, you're going to have to give an effort, and in many cases it's not going to work out the first try. So you're going to have to try again once you fail, and you're going to have to keep doing this process, and then the last thing, part of the process, the fourth part, was reflecting. So once you've tried, failed, tried again, you can reflect on that process and be like, okay, here's where I failed. Okay, here's what happened when I tried again. So you're analyzing it, and you want to set time for this in your day or in the week to figure this out. And then you can figure it out, whatever it may be, whatever the issue is. You're trying again, and then you can reflect. And reflecting is probably the most important part, because you're seeing, this is where I messed up and this is what I'm going to do to fix it. So that has to do with setting intentions too, the trying again and reflecting, because when you reflect, you're seeing, okay, where I messed up, and then your new intentions on how you're going to fix it. And that's going to be part of the trying again. Alright guys, moving right along with this video, we're already on the sixth thing to knowing thyself. So the sixth thing is going to have to do with reflection again, and this is huge, super important. As I said, for step 5 of knowing thyself, it's going to be the last part of it. So the sixth key to knowing thyself is actually just reflecting on its own. So this shows how important the reflection process really is. So you're going to want to reflect on each day. You're going to want to say, or excuse me, think about 3 actions. You can even write this down. 3 interactions with people you had in the day, and then you want to analyze it. And when you're analyzing it, you want to do it from like a third person perspective, because that way you can see it from like an outsider's perspective. If you're looking in everything from your own ethnographic eyes, and you're expecting that, you know, you're seeing things through your own eyes, and you're not seeing it through other people's perspective or from a third person perspective, then you're gonna miss out on a lot of things. So you're gonna want to reflect on interactions of the day, like maybe how you dealt with people, what you did in the day. It doesn't really matter. 3 important things, like 3 key things that you can reflect on for the day. Do that, and this reflection is going to be huge to your growth, because you can see, oh, this is what I did right in this situation, maybe this is what I didn't like that I did. So there's always room for improvement, and the reflection process is going to help you immensely with that. Okay guys, we're already on to number 7, and this is the final thing of the steps to knowing thyself. And number 7 is playing to your strengths, guys. You want to see what percentage of your day you're spending using your strengths, okay? Whether, doesn't matter what your strengths are, but you want to be playing to your strengths, because why are you, I don't like the whole argument about people saying like, oh, I want to be more well-rounded. Like, what's that gonna get you? Like, you're super, like, if you have something that's a mega weakness, then yes, you probably should work on it. But like, you should just double down on your strengths, because your strengths are gonna lead you to your passions. And when you have a passion for something, you'll be able to find your purpose in life, because you enjoy doing it, and maybe you can help people through the process. So guys, break down your day. This can be part of reflections. Just make sure you're keeping track of the percentage of the time you're using to your strengths and to your non-strengths, and then try to stay closer to the percentage of your strengths. So guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. The 7 things, the 7 keys to knowing thyself. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. I'll be coming to you guys with another video shortly. So enjoy your day, and whatever you guys have ahead of you, whatever challenges it may be, I just want to encourage you to take action and move forward, because every day you have a new chance, and just be super grateful that you do have a chance, because some people don't get the chance from the start. And if you're watching this video, then I'm sure you have the chance to make progress in your life. So guys, go crush it, and have a good one. Peace.
Mud, it's Jeffrey, I just landed. Man, it's not romantic.